Yesterday, 4 Republican senators broke ranks and voted alongside Democrats on a resolution directing you-know-who to withdraw U.S. troops from Iran. This comes at the same time you-know-who is asking... Every time I see these numbers, I just start cracking up. I don't know why. He is asking for $80 billion. More for the war. He wants more, $80 billion more for the war. And he was asked about it yesterday. Take a look at his response.
The Department of War is asking for $80 billion more for the Iran war. Do you think Americans support this at a time when so many are financially struggling?
Not only do they support it, they demand it because they won't allow Iran to have a nuclear weapon. You want to see trouble? Let them have a nuclear weapon. We're doing very well with Iran. They've been decimated, and we're making a deal with them, and we'll see how that all goes.
You know, how many times can you say, sir, it's not happening the way you say it is? It's happening different.
Why do you need $80 billion if we have a peace deal and the war is over?
I would
love that explained to me. And the actual reality is that our munitions are so depleted from this conflict, which he was not prepared for. Donald Trump did not know that this was going to wage on for months and months and months. He thought he was going to go in, strike, and it'd be over. It's costing us money at the, and gas everywhere. It's costing 13 lives.
And when they spend that kind of money on health care, let's say, they call it democratic socialism. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, one of the Republicans that changed sides was Bill Cassidy, as we recall, who President Trump primaried. So this is what revenge looks like. When you primary one of your... Yeah, but those votes are now crucial because the reason they were able to pass that was 4 Republicans crossed over. What President Trump didn't think of is he was so busy getting revenge that he didn't think about that guy has nothing else to lose and can vote on whatever he
bothers me. He has to have something to lose in order to vote the right way.
He also voted. He's the reason RFK Jr.
That means he's feckless, as far as I'm concerned. If you can't find your moral compass when it comes to an unconstitutional and an illegal war, if you can't find that on your own. I don't give him credit for that. And what I also am very concerned about is why is Democrat Senator John Fetterman voting against it? Like he's become the new Kristen Sinema, the new Joe Manchin.
He's a Democrat in name only.
He's a Democrat in name only. I don't know what is going on with Fetterman.
That's a pretty important
seat to have because
it's like when you lost Joe Manchin.
I don't know what is going on.
Is he better than
Fetterman.
nothing?
Well, Pennsylvania, if the Democrats lose Pennsylvania...
But if the Democrats want Democrat in Pennsylvania, they'll vote for a Democrat and hope that he doesn't shift sides.
Because I think
I don't know that it's going to lose. But I just think it's annoying.
But are these Republicans voting this way because they have this moral compass, or are they just worried? They're worried about the midterms, and they're all going to get kicked out.
That's a big part, is the midterms, is that you're going to see more and more votes. Susan Collins, who's up in Maine for re-election, Tom Tillis, who's retiring, that they're going to be willing to break with Trump. I wish they would have voted their conscience beforehand, but you're going to see it much harder for the Trump agenda to get through Congress in any real way.
And that's really what we want to slow it down, because it just is like a whirlpool. Every 5 minutes, it's like something new, something.
There's no checks and balances because they're not doing their job.
And he lies all the time.
And we want it to slow down. I don't mind the conversation. I mean, I like the idea that people remember that we are a two-party state and Democrats can talk to Republicans. People have been doing it for over 250 years. They've been connecting, and it is possible, and this idea that there is no way to have a conversation. It doesn't work for this nation. It may work for other places. It doesn't work for us. And so getting a few more people who can balance it out.
Because it drives everyone to the extremes. The primaries set us up for that. And then, you've got only the extremes represented in this. And that's the problem.
Which is why 45% of Americans are independents, because they feel left out by both of the parties.
I think it's up to 47%.
Oh.
Well, I joined last week. But what we do have to do is remind people not to forget to vote. Your vote counts, whether they tell you've been gerrymandered. Is that if they tell you've been gerrymandered, doesn't mean you can't vote for the candidate you want. Whatever party you're in, there are intelligent Democrats out there. There are intelligent Republicans out there, don't let anyone tell you that your vote is not going to count because they've done something. Get out there and vote.